Isn't for you guys. This is really me just trying to get in contact with whoever's in charge of the thermostat connected to the earth. I don't know who it is. Buddha, Zeus, Jesus, Bill Nye. I know it's not God because the last time he was in charge, oceans were made out of blood and it was raining frogs and bushes were on fire and talking. Ah! It burns! Put it out! Put it out! So he's chilling, but out of you guys, who is making it 30 degrees in Texas, bro? Like, golly! Do you think it's funny? Do you enjoy watching me walk outside with my legs shaking like a girl who got back from a sneaking link? Do you find fulfillment in the fact that last year you shut down the whole state of Texas with 3 inches of snow? Like, why was Walmart closed? Walmarts don't close. The last time there was a closed Walmart, you could get rotisserie dodo bird. The state of Texas could literally fall off and sink. And if you have a canoe shit, if you have a tire, you could still pick up curbside. You're telling me 3 inches of snow can close an establishment as sturdy as that? Fellas, don't let a shorty ever say anything about your tiny trooper because 3 inches was enough to bend over Texas. But this isn't about Texas. Being cold anywhere sucks. Being hot anywhere sucks. But being cold in a state that's not meant to be cold? Ash cash. Because for one, people who live in warm states don't know how to do cold people things. Like the roads were icy this week, and any person in a cold state knows if the road has ice, you drive slow. So tell me why people here were still going 50 and a 25 like Albert Einstein didn't drop a 5-track EP on friction. Like, nigga, E equals MC squared. I don't know what that means, but if the roads are icy, don't drive fast. Like you just turned a Texas stroll into a Tokyo drift. I saw so many cars spin out, bro, but I can't lie. I was slipping and sliding with them. I spun like at least 4 times on a 5-minute drive. Like if I kept going, the Avengers themselves would have had to stop me because I would have caused Thanos levels of damage. Get out the car, B. B? Is that Thor? The Avengers? I thought y'all were stationed in New York. Hey, yo, word of my mother is not the Avengers. It's Big A Block, you heard? Call me TG the God. We got Pop Hulk. Ooh, Hawkeye with a beam. Captain Crooklyn, the Iron Man them. Who's that? Oh, that's just Spider-Man. Y'all gotta leave New York. And you gotta stop driving. Look at all the damage you caused. You can't drive on icy roads? Bugging. All right, I understand that. I get it. But did you have to crash through 3 buildings to tell me this? Speaking of New York, the day this cold winter front or whatever you want to call it started, I went outside and saw someone in a fuzzy puffer jacket, a beanie, and Tim's. And usually if it's cold and you see someone wearing this, you think nothing of it, it's normal. But if it suddenly gets cold in a state like Texas that's warm 90% of the time and day of, I see you in the New Yorker starter pack.
Balsamic vinegar?
I think you're a tryhard. Like, why did you have that in your closet in the first place? Like, take that off and be surprised and cold with the rest of us. And before the people who live in frozen states start flexing the fact that they don't think 40-degree weather isn't cold, stop. You're boring. You're one-dimensional. Your only personality trait is the fact that you wear shorts and 30-degree weather. Like where do you live? Wisconsin? Wyoming? North Dakota? Whoop-dee. Dude, your state is so boring that you can't do anything but be cold and racist. I don't care what you have to say. It's cold. If I go outside wearing pants and my legs are still cold, I don't care. It's cold. If I do this, anytime I go from outside to inside, I don't care. It's cold. If getting in my car feels like getting in a live refrigerator, I don't care. It's cold. Earlier this week, I realized I left my car door open, and I remember just looking at my car that night with an open back door and the 30-degree weather out of the window of my warm crib. And I also remember closing the window and sitting back on my couch, bro. Nah, I was not ready, bro. I figured since you can't even drive my car, nor can you open the glove box without my phone, no one was gonna steal it. Like, if no one can steal my car, what's the worst that could happen if you leave your car door open at 10:30 at night, bro? Yo, so when you finna let me slide? I'm already heading to the whip now. Send me the Addy. Oh, you said you're on your period. Shit, you know I like my steak medium rare. Hello? 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 Oh yeah, I did leave my car door open. Let me go ahead and close this. Medium rare. I like my meat grinded. That's a weird way to eat steak. Steak. I'm a vegetarian.